Ben Carter comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Carter, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Looking good, no one better.
Bashes this one to deep left center.
Stay up!
And it is gone. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 30 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond.
Number 1.
Nobody on with one out. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. A solo shot is second of the night, and that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Carter will hit next. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Line drive, that's a base knock. 1 run comes in. Ball comes home, and he is dead at the plate. And that ends the 2 down and a runner at second base. Ben Carter getting ready to hit. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dylan Beavers. Runner takes off for third. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
Hey, nice shit.
Ripped into center for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Dylan Beavers. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one in the air to right. And there's 2 down. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Here's the 3-0. There goes the runner, and ball 4. 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. So digging in, Creed Willems. Here comes the 0-1. Double steal attempt. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the end of the inning. 2 left on. Carter was fantastic in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Ben Carter, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Chesapeake Bay. And now, Ben Carter, looking to bring the hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on this at bat.
Hey, attaboy, wait, stay back.
And that's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Hit hard on a line. Puts it away. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Next up for the Bay Sox, Creed Willems.
Right guy, right place. Need you right now.
Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Oh, safe. The left-handed batter waits.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. And they put the tag on him for the out. They pick up a run. Now into the ballgame on defense, number 68, taking over as the new first baseman. Now the third baseman, Abram Liendo, on the ground to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Alan Castro. Foul ball there. Ground ball to third base. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. And now the DH, Blaze Jordan. And he has struggled this year. Ground ball right side and handles this chance. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. 2 outs and the base is loaded.
Big moment right here.
Carter,
Here we go.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Sliced down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Going back pretty deep. They limit the damage here. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Fly ball to right. Beavers. And there's 1 down. So up next, Max Ferguson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ferguson, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Tyler McDonough. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 1-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. Grounder left side. Throw out at first. There to beat the runner by an eyelash. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Yolan Cespedes. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Down 0-2, swings through it. With first base open and the runner at second, he shouldn't expect it. Well, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Mikey Romero. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths. He's one players who can turn and burn out there. Swings through it for the K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Miguel Blaze, the next to hit. Grounder to third, and it goes just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the batter swinging. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. The lineup flips over. Abram Liendo digs in now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And the 0-1 now.
Ball. 1-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Grounder up the middle, collects. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Now at the dish, Alan Castro. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Liendo leading off first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Got it. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter, 1 for 2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard, but the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. A laser into the outfield. And now 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Foul ball there. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Makes the catch. There's 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nathan Hickey. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Base is empty with 2 out. Max Ferguson now at the plate. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. And that's that. Nothing across. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Sea Dogs batting.
The right fielder, Tyler
McDonough goes 5'9", 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2021. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in, there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Yoenis Cespedes. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. The Sea Dogs trailing by 3. Bottom half of the 5th. Slow roller to first. And steps on the bag for the out. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Mikey Romero. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that drops in for a strike. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout. Carter will hit next. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Ben Carter.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. 1 runs in, runner rounds 3rd, on his way to the plate, also in to score. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner takes off for 3rd. Here's a grounder up the middle. Cespedes whips it to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from... We're back here at the ballpark. Home half of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Miguel Blaze. He's thrown a lot of first-pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Pop-up foul on the right side. The first baseman in position, and there's one down. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now, Abram Liendo.
Ball one.
One out and the base is empty.
Yeah! I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
One ball.
Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Swings through that one for a strikeout. So digging in, Alan Castro. That's in there. 0-1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Blaze Jordan. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. And that's strike two. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nathan Hickey. Fly ball to right.
I got it.
And now 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Max Ferguson. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Set down looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Ben Carter getting ready to hit. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. And that one hammered. Pretty deep. Snags it on the warning track.
Now pitching for Chesapeake.
Out of the pen comes the right-hander, Noah DeNoyer. He's a fierce competitor when he... Ben Carter looking to extend his unbelievable. So 2 down. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch.
Get up, ball.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Hauls it in on the run. Bottom half. 1 out and the base is empty. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the play. 2 down. 2 away and a runner at first. Ben Carter, the next to hit. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. This one in the air, center field. And that's the end of the inning. Carter digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. They are... Ben Carter, one of the most electrifying talents in the league. So 2 down. Carter getting ready to hit. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Dylan Beavers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. And now a runner in scoring position. 1-2 now. Runner goes again. Line drive to right. Makes the catch, and that is out number 3. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Carter,
right here.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. Blasted that one out of here. 4th home run of the series. And they tack on 3. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. On the ground, right side, Carter. Whips it to first, and there's 1 down. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Carter, he's already homered in this ballgame. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A 3-run home run. 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Ripped into center for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The throw to second is offline. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. and he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner takes off for third. Hit hard on a line. And that'll do it. One runner left on. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. Sliced hard, but foul. This one is labeled.
Go, ball. Go, 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 go.
And that's a homer. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 10-2. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Carter was just terrific for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 home runs. Ben Carter went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Portland. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. A massive shot. 7th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. 1 at second. Throw to first, safe. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your pin is... This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Gone. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Rips that to right. Takes it in for the out. 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner on the go. Here's a fly to left. Makes a nice running catch. Here comes the throw. Man on at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carter Young. Here comes the 2-2. There goes the runner. That's to third, Liendo. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort. Ben Carter went yard 3 times last game. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. And that one hammered. It's back there. Snags it on the warning track. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. Next up for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Yeah, you got it.
Line drive for a base hit. 1 run's in. Another run scores. It's 6-0.
The batter,
digging in for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter. And his 3-run homer back in the 3rd inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big-time swing. Swing and a rocket. It's back. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. Winning run at 3rd with 1 down. Out to center. This one pretty far back. Snags that one. Runners tag up from second and third. And the Bay Sox walk it off. They win it 7-6. Final score in this. Ben Carter with another opportunity to put his skills on display. Now into the game, Creed Willems taking over as the new first baseman. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Isaiah Green. And we are underway. Swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Downstairs. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Yordis Valdez. This pitch popped up. Young.
Take it. You got it. You got it.
And there's 2 away. So digging in, Jan Gomes. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3. So up next, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Bashes this one to deep left center.
Get out of here!
And it is gone! Made them pay for that one. Home run number 40 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. And with that, he reaches the 40 home run mark. Safe to say he's solidified his status as a power hitter here in Double-A. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Since he's got a 4-0 lead, he should attack the zone and avoid walks. Lots of margin for error right now. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. That's 50 professional strikeouts for him. A nice reminder that hard work and dedication are indeed worth it. Now at the plate, Justin Boyd. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Jorge Burgos. On the ground to first, Willems. Will do it alone. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Bay Sox on top here, 4-0. Top half, third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox.
Number 1, Jake Fox.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's a strike. And it's 0-2. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. And now it's going to be the third baseman, number 6. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 1 out and the base is empty.
What?
Up the middle. Great grab on the dive, but no chance. That's an infield single. Stepping to the plate for Akron, number 13. Making a lot of contact recently, currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. 0-1, here's the pitch. Close one, but doesn't get the call.
1-1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. The left-handed batter waits. That one is foul. We'll see another. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Struck out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Isaiah Green. First at bat was a strikeout.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing lifted to left field.
I got it.
Hodo.
Mine.
And that'll do it. One left on base. On the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Ben Carter. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Top of the fourth with the Rubber Ducks at the dish.
Oakland, the second baseman, Yordies Valdez.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Check swing. Appeal to third. No swing, says Patrick Johnson. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Out to short. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Went down on strikes the first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Bay Sox ahead by 5. Top half of the fourth. Next one's fouled back. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Devers. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Strike 2. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. This out to center.
I got it.
And makes the simple catch. Midway through the fourth, the Bay Sox on top, 5-0. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, Justin Boyd. Boyd stands at 6 foot even, 200 pounds. A former first-rounder back in 2022. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Swings through it. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything.
That's a ball.
Swings through it for the K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Burgos. 3 hits in the loss last night. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck the batter out without a swing. First 2 batters retired in the top of the fifth. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Jake Fox. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Got the strikeout looking, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. And the next batter, Ben Carter. Swing and a liner into right field. 2 down. On to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping to the plate for Akron, the third baseman. Number 6. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 1-1. Chopper to second. And handles this chance. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, number 13. Struck out swinging the first time. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. One out and the base is empty. Just missing there. What a take with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. To third, handles the chance. In the dirt, nice pick. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. We head back to the top of the lineup. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Isaiah Green. Well, I'll come back to that thought. That's out number 3. It ends the inning. So another good inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Yordis Valdez.
Up.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter. And now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Jan Gomes. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slowly on the ground to short. On to first. 2 away now to start the 7th. Base is empty with 2 out. Jose Devers getting ready to hit. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. On the ground to third, picks it up. Throw to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Luis Gonzalez. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. In the air to center. Fox under it. 2 down. Carter with a really fantastic game, both on the mound and at the dish. Ben Carter with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. Can he extend it one more today? It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Chesapeake Base-Off. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ben Carter. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A solo blast, his 2nd of the night. And they add on. It's 3-0. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. And a significant milestone is reached as he hits the 100 RBI mark, leaving no one in doubt as to his prowess at the plate. That's towards center. Fox on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this. Ben Carter, fresh off an impressive 2-home run. So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. To the right side, Carter. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of a half inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Hit hard on a line. And that'll do it. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Jake Fox. 2-1 pitch upcoming. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nick
left
Gordon.
Fielder, Nick Gordon.
Hey, keep it going.
And now the runner breaks for third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Carter Young digs in now. Devers. 2 down as the runner comes in. 1 down. Next up for the Baysox, Ben Carter. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat clean was excellent. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Ben Carter. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Ben Carter is on a tear so far. And stepping in, the speedy Isaiah Green.
The right fielder, Isaiah Green.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw, picked at first, out. 1 gone, runner at first. Digging in for the Baysox, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Hard hit for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. The batter now, Dylan Beavers.
The right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
And the pitch. Ground ball to first, Velasquez. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. Now up, Dayan Frias. And 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Nobody on with 1 out. Ben Carter will hit next. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Snags it for the 2nd out. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on in plenty of time to first. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Carter, 1 for 2. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball. Go, 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 go.
That one's gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Now batting, left fielder.
That makes it 8 straight games with a homer, and that matches the MLB record held by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Jr. What a streak. Whips it to first, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Ben Carter.
Second baseman, Ben Carter.
Rips one to right. 1 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. We go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Dayan Frias. Grounds this one up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this. Ben Carter with a remarkable season so far. So 2 down. And now the DH, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo blast. 8th of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to keep it fair for an opposite field dinger. This one is labeled. That one is very deep. Out of here. A 2-run shot. 2nd home run of the game. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-1.
Number 1.
2 outs with runners at the corners. And now it's going to be Ben Carter. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Carter. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Line drive for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Check that. Stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner on the go. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So no runs. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was. Ben Carter, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. Introductions wrapping up. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately, with the hitting streak growing. Well struck, right field. This one has a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Tags up from second, heads to third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. Bottom of the first, leading off, Trey Lipscomb. This one in the air to right, Beavers in position, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Outfield pretty shallow here. He swings and fouls one off.
One.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Off the mark there. Ball one.
1-2.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. After two straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. One out and two on. And now the first baseman, Murphy Staley. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. On the outside corner. No balls, two strikes. On the ground, 2-ball. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. 2 down. So digging in, Yohandy Morales. Swing, ground ball out to short. Young on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Carter, he has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit.
Beavers.
On the ground, right side. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That's some stellar speed he showed off right there to beat the flip to the bag. If he doesn't hustle right out of the batter's box, he's got no chance. The coaching staff loves that kind of play. Swing lifted to left field. They limit the damage here. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Schnell making the start in right. The number 6 hitter in today's lineup, a former first-rounder back in 2018.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the center fielder, Elijah Green. making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. 2 straight
No
swings
ball.
to start
2
this
strikes.
AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Struck the batter out without a swing. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, JT Aruda. Popped in the air, left field. Gordon drifting towards this one. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Made.
Kevin Made.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects. Throw to first in time. Just barely gets the runner on
Now
that
batting,
one.
third baseman.
Back to the top of the order.
Trey.
Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. 1 out
No
and the
ball,
base is
1
empty.
strike.
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. The strikeout there. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Dalen Lyle digs in now. Reached on an infield single the first time.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Baysox, Ben Carter. Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1 offering. And that one fouled off. That was a great power swing, just a little behind that pitch, and he sliced it foul. Tough to swallow as a hitter. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 2 down. Welcome back, the Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Staley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing and a miss. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Yohandy Morales, 0 for 1. He
No
swung
ball,
early
1
in the
strike.
count, and that's been a recurring
Ball
theme
1.
with this lineup. Seems like a big
1
part of their
ball,
strategy
1
in this
strike.
one. Swings through it. Nice job to work both
1
sides of the
ball,
plate. He's
2
got this
strikes.
hitter inside conscious now. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Baysox, Ben Carter. In the air to the right. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, heads to third.
Now batting,
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Senators batting. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. And now, Elijah Green struck out looking the first time up. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, JT Aruda.
1-1-1.
And handles this chance. There with plenty of time.
He's out.
Inning over. Continues.
High.
With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Now here's the 0-2. Towards first, Vavra. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting.
Batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Senators, Trey Lipscomb. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Curveball drops in there. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Dalen Lyle now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And that drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Top of the 7th here. And now the DH, Ben Carter.
Hitter, Ben Carter.
Hit hard on a line. And a quick out, number 1. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. Kisner, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Murphy Staley. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Out number 2. So up next, Yohandy Morales. Late swing, fouled it off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. Bottom of the 8th, stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Ball.
Fastball in for a strike. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Ben Carter will depart. Great performance on the mound in this one. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Righty reliever out the pen, Noah DeNoyer. A hard time limiting hits so far this year. Runner at second, 1 away. And now Ben Carter. Grounder up the middle. Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. Carter, no earned runs allowed in a 7-inning start. Ben Carter riding an incredible 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. Ben Carter now at the plate.
Here we go.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games. In the air to the right. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Puts this one in the air down the line. 1 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Runners at first and second and nobody out. Bash down the right side, but foul. We're in the top of the 5th inning. First and second, no outs.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh? Nice hit,
Line drive, that's a base knock. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Nobody out. First and second here. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, number 10.
Burns.
Made. And one gone as they make the play. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. One-two pitch. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And no one can run it down. 1 run is in. Another run scores. And now they're up by 3. Nicely done, brings home 2. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Base hit, center field. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Fly ball out to right. Witt. Got it. Runner tags from third. Now a dive for the tag. Out! And that... 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. High fly ball to right field. Witt settles under it. 2 down. This game shows just why he's a key contributor. Ben Carter, the top prospect in the league. So 2 down. Ben Carter getting ready to hit. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last. A swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. It bangs off the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. Had thoughts of third base, but back to second safely. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one, runner takes off for third. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit. 1 out and the base is empty. Carter Cracked a double the first time at bat. To the left side, but it is well foul. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. This one is labeled. Off the pole and gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that.
The shortstop.
Nobody on with one out. And now the shortstop, Kevin Made. Here it comes. Grounder to second, Carter. Throw to first in time. Digging in, Ben Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Carter.
Carter measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's a native of France. In the air, out to right. And makes the simple catch. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Carter. He's already gone yard in this game. Hard hit for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Third out.
Head on the tag.
Man on at first. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell. On the ground, left side, 6, 4. 3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. The batter now, Ben Carter. I wouldn't be surprised to see an aggressive approach in this high-leverage spot. And it's a pop-up. Kisner settles under this one. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any insurance. Carter really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Ben Carter, the top prospect in the league. Ben Carter digs in now. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
I need you right here.
This one is labeled. Schnell heading towards it. And that gets down in the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Very nice swing. Found a pitch to drive and put it into the right field corner. That's high percentage hitting. 2-1 now. On the ground to short. They put the tag on. And no throw. Batter into first easily. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Carter. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ben Carter. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's back there. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's now 2-1.
Now batting, catcher,
so 2 down.
Andrew.
Digging in for the Senators,
Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
One.
Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter. Fouled off. He was late. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. The pitch. Swing and a drive.
Get out, Paul. Get out.
Just shy of a home run. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. On the ground. Whips it to first. 2 gone now. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Carter. Wallops this one out towards right center. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Chance at a triple. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. I'm sure he was excited for the chance at a triple, but that's a costly mental error on that play. When you represent the go-ahead run. Ben Carter with a remarkable. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Chance at a 3-bagger. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. End of a half inning. 1 out, and the base is empty.
You got that
Line drive for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Dylan Beavers.
Runner,
There goes the runner in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone. And it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case. Here's the pitch. Runner going again. Pulls it down. Runner tags and will move up to third. Runner at third, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. 2-2 now. To the right side. Picks it up. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A solo shot. Home run number 50 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Bay Sox, Ben Carter.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Witt settles under it. And now 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame. And that one hammered. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. In comes the run from second. And they lead it in the 10th. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Beavers. Left-handed batter waiting. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. That is his 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that one base can easily turn to 2 when he gets on first. Hit hard on a line. And makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. In there, he's safe. It's 7-5 now.
The left fielder.
The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a... Ben Carter, with a blend of raw talent and poise. So up next, Ben Carter. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Line drive to right. Tags up from second, heads to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Here's a speed threat, Elijah Green. And there's one down. Now into the ballgame on defense, Creed Willems taking over as the new first baseman. Emmanuel Ramirez, the next to hit. On 0-1, the delivery.
Nope. 1-1.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Trey Lipscomb. Next pitch, in for a strike. Grounder up the middle. Handles. Whips it to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Swings at the first pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right side. Throw to first. Out! What a play! Just barely gets the runner on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Made. 3 hits in the loss last night. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now the DH, Yohandy Morales.
The designated hitter, Yohandy Morales.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell. Schnell measures 6'1", hitting in the 7-hole today. A former first-rounder back in 2018. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. So digging in, JT Aruda. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. 1 out and the base is empty.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, out towards right center. Honeycutt drifting towards this one. And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher, Paul Witt. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. One down. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Smash down the right field line. Hauls it in, 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Throws to second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Ramirez. Grounded out the first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout, and 1 away now. So up next, Trey Lipscomb, 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Fights it off, we'll see another. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Just outside. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here at the plate, Murphy Staley, 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Pop-up foul on the right side. Willems gets there under it, and that's that. A double. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Senators batting.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1
that
strike.
slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and
2
miss.
balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Next to hit for the Senators, Yohandy Morales. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. Schnell in the box now, takes strike 1. Foul ball there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. JT Aruda will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. And we still have no score. 1 out with a runner at second.
Designated hitter, Ben Carter.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And he knows that's a wasted opportunity with a chance to do damage. He'll have to learn from it and do better next time. We're back here at the ballpark. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Digging in for the Senators, Paul Witt. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it. It's been a strong game on the mound for him, and one reason for that is how he's changing speeds and keeping these hitters off balance. And takes low for ball one. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Elijah Green, 1 for 2. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
2 is the count.
Got him.
3.
2 away. And here is Emmanuel Ramirez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ramirez, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 outs and nobody aboard. And goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here, fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
1 ball,
1 out and the base is empty. Hard ground ball, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yohandi Morales.
2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. Young. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. No score. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. And we stay tied.
Now pitching for Chesapeake.
Back with us now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Corbin Martin, trying to strand the runner at second. And with the game going to extras, still has a chance to keep the hitting streak going. Skies it to right field, going back pretty deep, there to make the catch. Runner tags at second, the relay to third, safe, and the go-ahead runs at third. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Ben Carter getting locked in, leading his... Carter, the next to hit, making a lot of contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5.
Going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Late swing, fouled off. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Round second, going for third. The tag at third and he is out. He came around first thinking he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. In hindsight, he should have stopped at second. On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Oh, gloves it to first. Nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but not in time, and they just get 1. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Carter, 1 for 2, and a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out trying for 2. And here is William Lugo. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. They're back here at the ballpark. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. The batter now, Ben Carter. Swing and a liner into right field. 1 away. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't rewarded with a hit. Wallops this one out towards right center, and that's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Next up for the Baysox, Terrin Vavra. Young. On to first. Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a... Digging in for the Baysox, Ben Carter. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Hard hit for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. It's a pop-up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Two outs and runners at first and second. Nick Gordon digs in now. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. De Los Santos. That ends the inning. 2 left on base. Here's the catcher, Onyx Vega. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. One out, runners at first and second. Carter, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe as a run scores. 1 out and 2 on. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Ben Carter now at the plate. The outfielder's very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. That one is smoked, right field. Gets over his head. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So digging in, Carson Benj. Out to short. That's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This next at bat looms very large. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. 51st home run of the season. And they tack on 3.
Now batting.
They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Grounder to the left side. Now launches a throw way high. Lead runner turns at second, and that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Carter was fantastic in the win. 4 hits. Ben Carter comes into this one. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Ben Carter. Well struck, out to left.
Oh,
that one's back there.
Get up, ball.
Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 52nd home run of the year. And we have a tie ball game. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the Vavra. Feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Offense held. No outs and a runner on second. Carter, already a solo homer in this one.
No one better right here.
This one to third. On to first, and there's 1 out. So digging in, Wyatt Young. On 0-1, the delivery. Drops a bunt down the first base side. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. 1 out and the base is empty. He's already homered in this ballgame. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the first baseman, Creed Willems. Here comes the 0-1. And the runner takes off for third. Slides but can't come up with it. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2 now. Here's the second baseman, William Lugo. On the ground, right side, Carter. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting.
So up next, Ben Carter. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Hit hard on a line. 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Oh, gloves it. From his knees, the throw, and that is a great play for the out. So digging in, Jared Young. The Rumble Ponies down to their last strike. Lined into right. And that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. just about set to go. And on the hill, Ben Carter. On the bump in this one, he's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. That one fouled off. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. That one's in there. That's strike one. 1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball to center. Fabian.
I got it.
Out number 2. And here at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Soto. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Tides, Ben Carter. Bashes this one to deep left center.
Go.
And that one is out of here. That's quite a way to announce your arrival at AAA. Somebody grab a hold of that ball. He's definitely going to want that for the trophy cabinet. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to short. Soto on the run, throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Ethan Wilson. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Carson Taylor. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. 0-1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the catcher, Josh Bro. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Got it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 3rd inning. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Luis Verdugo. Grounder up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. Buddy Kennedy digs in now. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Throw to first in time.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no base hits. Man at second here with 2 away. Ben Carter will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
In the air to center. Crawford under it. They limit the damage here. Top of the fourth inning with the Iron Pigs at the dish. On the corner at the knees, that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That was a well-executed two-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro, 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle, Soto. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now the right fielder.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
This out to center.
I got it. Two.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. Ethan Wilson now at the plate. First at bat was a strikeout. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
0-2 is the count.
And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now the DH, Ben Carter. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get up.
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Relay throw to third. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the... We're back here at the ballpark. Now up Carson Taylor. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck out looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Josh Bro. Set down on strikes. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Verdugo. One pitch fouled away. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Right through there for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. Top of the 6th inning. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Buddy Kennedy.
Ball 1.
Kennedy measures 5'10", 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Close, but ruled a ball. On the ground to the left. Can't come up with it. Batting order turns over. Justin Crawford digs in now. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep him from going first to third. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. The 1-1 offering. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. The Iron Pigs held hitless so far in the game. On the ground to short. Soto whips it to first on the run. out. Nice play. Base is empty with 2 out. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. With all these first-pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Through 6 no-hit innings now. The Tide's out in front. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 85. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Next is the designated hitter, Ethan Wilson. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fly ball out to right.
Mine, I got it, mine.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And now 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Carson Taylor. Still no hits yet. 1 out away from taking a no-no into the 8th. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So up next, Ben Carter. Already a homer for him in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Runner at first. Digging in for the Tides, Emmanuel Rivera. And now the 3-0 pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. That was not pretty. 4-pitch walk, and the batter wasn't going to do him any favors in swinging an obvious ball. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and it just gets there in time. 1 away. So now the injury, forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run, Noelberth Romero. 1 gone and runners at second and third. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Jordan Adams. Next one's popped in the air into right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now, David Banuelos. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 run. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Josh Bro. And the lineup still without a hit as we begin the 8th inning. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Got him. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Now, Luis Verdugo. Here's a pop-up.
I got it.
2 down. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining.
The third baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Now the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Yeah! 0-1. Ball.
The Iron Pigs with a 0 in the hit column so far.
2-2.
Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. We've got the last half. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next to hit, Ben Carter. Swings and jolts one to left.
Get up, Bo.
This one's gone. A 2-run shot is second of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 13-1. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Down to their last out on the road, still without a hit today. Defense has really contributed today, but has a shot at the no-no right here. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's history. The final out. Ben Carter coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Norfolk Tides. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Ben Carter digs in now. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. Carter was really producing his last time out. 4 runs batted in. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 2-out double. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Now here's the 0-2. And now the runner breaks for third. Oh, gloves it. First frame of the night behind us. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Ben Carter. Now a high fly ball to left center. Mercado should have this one. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left on. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter. 1 for 2. Carter measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's a native of France. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's pretty deep. And that one is out of here. Muscles that one out the opposite way. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That long ball just added some more drama into this game.
The batter,
Runner at second here with 2 gone.
Designated
Ben
hitter,
Carter
Ben
will hit next.
Carter.
He's already gone yard in this game.
No one better, no one better. Clutch up right here.
A laser into the outfield. That is the inning. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Carter getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Throw to first in time.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Carter, he's already homered in this ball game.
Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Hard hit, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base.
Leading up.
Digging in for the Tides, Ben
baseman,
Carter.
Ben
And in the first
Carter.
inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going.
Laser show right there.
That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second. Gets to second with nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit.
The right fielder,
Runner
number
in scoring
13.
position, nobody out.
Heston
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Kjerstad.
Runner takes off for third. On the ground to the left. And a base hit right there. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. 3-1 ball game.
Now batting. The designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Rodolfo Castro. On the ground, right side, Carter. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Time to stretch. Norfolk ahead in this game, 3-1. Carter digs in now. Already a homer for him in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first.
The right fielder, number 13, Heston.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
One.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Your final score in this game, Ben Carter, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter. Smash to the left side. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Hendrick. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In there at the knees. Swings and misses. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. The batter now, Gavin Lux. 2 outs, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Ground ball to third. To first. 1 out. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. Towards first. Bowens takes it to first for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Blake.
Next up for the bats, Blake Dunn. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Here's a pop-up. And that's the third act. Nothing doing here in this act. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Edwin Arroyo. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Arroyo, starting at shortstop, just 21 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the center fielder, Quincy McAfee.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Righty comes to the plate. Grounds this one to short. Soto whips it to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Matt Nelson now at the plate. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Tides, Ben Carter. Hard hit for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying up the middle. There goes the runner in the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Runner goes again. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. To second with the throw, and no. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
Hey! 0-1. Ball. Ball. 2-1.
That one in there. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Next to hit, Austin Hendrick. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So up next, Gavin Lux. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 0-2, and the delivery. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom half of the 5th, and the bat's at the plate. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Now
the first baseman, Edwin Rios. 0 for 1.
Rios.
Nope. Ball one. 1-0.
On the ground, Soto tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the
Now
fifth
batting,
inning.
left fielder,
Blake Dunn,
Blake.
the next to hit. Popped out the first time. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. The bats, with a 0 in the hit column so far. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Runner at first, nobody out. Carter, 1 for 2.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Oh, you drove
Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Heston Kjerstad. Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide. Ground ball, right side, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. It's 3-zip.
Now batting.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Edwin
The
Arroyo.
shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. In the dirt, nice pick. Digging in for the bats, Quincy McAfee. Grounded out the first time.
Quincy McAfee.
Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. In the air to center. It's carrying. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Matt Nelson. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Swing and a foul straight back. Nelson goes 5'11", 26 years old, a former first rounder back in 2021. He's really attacking the struck out swinging, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Tides, Ben Carter. Out in front, ripped foul. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. And he blasted that one to straightaway center, but with the wind blowing in, it's pretty hard to poke one out to that location.
The third baseman,
Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Set down looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And now the DH, Austin Hendrick. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. A little out front there, swings through it. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
The Bats held hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is foul. We'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. Frustrating to see the no-hitter fall apart just 6 outs from the finish line. He's got to refocus out there on the mound and go to work again.
0-1.
Rios, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. Here's the left fielder, Blake Dunn.
Yeah.
He's clearly willing to swing at that
No ball.
pitch low
1
in the
strike.
zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Comes up empty, strike 2. 2 straight
ball.
swings
2
to
strike.
start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting,
Man on
the
first,
shortstop,
and the batter
Edwin.
will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
Arroyo.
He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And that's in there at the knees. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but has a swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Now pitching for
Back now
Norfolk.
as they hand the ball to a fresh Carter with a great pitching outing for him in this one and made some contributions at the dish as well. I think the opposing batters would tell you just how effective he was on the mound. So 2 down.
Batting
Next
third,
up for the
designated
Tides,
hitter,
Ben Carter.
Carter.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. End of a half. Carter getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's ripped for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Heston Kjerstad will hit next.
Runner, runner,
Kick,
runner.
the pitch, runner goes. And he grounds it to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 1 hit. So up next, Ben Carter, 1 for 2. Swing and a rocket.
Come on, ball, get out, get up.
Out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics.
Carter.
Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. In the air, right field, well hit. It's back there, and you can forget it. A solo blast, his second of the night, and we have a tie ball game. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat.
The bat, number 1.
2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Brings it in for the third out. They get a run on one hit. Carter made big contributions in the loss. Ben Carter, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Next to hit, Ben Carter. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Wallops this one out towards right center. And a base hit. In at second with a 2-out double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Runner takes off for third.
1 ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And he swipes third without a throw.
Hey, no one better now.
Well struck, right field. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here is Ben Carter. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Rips this one to short. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs here. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Austin Hendrick. On the ground, right side, Carter. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on... Well struck, deep center field, way back there. It's gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's now 2-1. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. He's got some kind of wrist strength to get the bat around on an outside fastball and hammer it to the pull side for a homer. Most prospects will just pop that one up to the other side. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Edwin Arroyo. To the right side, Carter. That's the first out. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Carter, and he cracked a solo homer in the 6th inning. A pivotal play in this ball game. Well struck, out to left.
Oh, that ball's got to go. Get up, ball.
Bangs off the wall. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. It's 1 run. 2 away and a runner at first. Ben Carter digs in now. He's already homered in this ball game. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-3. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. Ben Carter, fresh off an impressive 2. Carter now at the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Here you go.
This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Blasted that one out of here. up to 5 homers in the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was going to bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Got to flush it and get back to work. Fires to second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Nobody on with 1 out. Now up Ben Carter. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Carter recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Line drive. Dumps one into left. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Now, Hudson Haskin.
Runner!
Double steal attempt in the dirt. And no throw. Both runners safe. Tied up here early in the ball game. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. 3-2. They take the lead. That's a very close play at the plate, but he was going on contact from third base. That, combined with the good jump on the play, gave him enough of an edge to come home and score. Sliced down the right side. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Here it comes. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Slides the hand in there and safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Carter, he's already gone yard in this game. Base hit, right field. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. And 1-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Double play ball to second. Nice stop. Flips it for 1. On to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag. We head back to the top of the lineup. Digging in for the bats, Blake Dunn. On the ground, right side, Carter. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they work around a pair of... We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ben Carter. Stamont goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Now a fly ball to right center. This one carrying. Puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field for a hit. It's a leadoff double. The winning run is at second base. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Double play ball to second. There's one. Got him. Double play. That is outstanding defense. There aren't a lot of players at this level who have the ability to make that play look so smooth. He did a great job to know how much time he had. Got to second base. Ben Carter comes into this one. Carter will hit next, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. In the air to the right. Pulls it down. 2 down. That's not a great swing there, trying to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too under it. 1 gone, runner at first. And now, Ben Carter. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. In the air, out to right. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Ben Carter.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get over.
Gone! A 3-run home run. The 6th of the series. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Carter.
What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer.
Your turn.
This one is labeled. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In there safely. It's 6-0. And now the DH, Ben Carter. Already a homer for him in this one. Hammer to left, and they're going to keep growing this lead. That one is gone. A 2-run blast. His second of the night. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Ben Carter, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Next up for the Tides, Ben Carter. Carter was incredibly productive in his last game, collecting 6 RBIs. And that's ripped into right. And foul ball. Back to that 6 RBI game. He was looking super comfortable and confident at the dish. I'm sure the scouts watching took note of that. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A solo blast, 8th of the series. And that's how they take the lead.
The third baseman,
it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Hendrick. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. 1 out and the base is empty.
That's a ball.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 1-2 now. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Struck out swinging. 2 quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. Chopped out in front of the plate. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. So a man on, stepping in, Will Benson.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Grounder left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the second. The Tide's out in front. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? Pop-up foul on the right side. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Blake.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Dunn. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. A little out front there, swings through it. Got some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Next up for the bats, number 85. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Close, but ruled a ball. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Out to center. Fabian on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We've played 2 innings. The Tides out front. Carter, the next to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying up the middle, but it worked out that time. On the ground to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, Edwin Arroyo. Fouled off. He was late. Arroyo playing up the middle at short. Just 21 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Nice eye right there. Fly ball down the line. Gets under it, makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Quincy McAfee. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Right side, Romero. And plenty of time to first. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Went down on strikes the first time through. That one fouled hard the other way. And that drops in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Welcome back. The bats at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Late with the swing, strike one. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Gets under it, pops it up. Romero. And there's one down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Close, doesn't get the call. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the batter swinging. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Digging in for the bats, Will Benson. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Left-handed batter waiting. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 4 full. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0.
Leading off,
bottom half of the 5th, and the bats at the plate.
Edwin Rios.
This one in the air to right. Kerstack in position. There's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Blake Dunn getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging the first time. And 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, number 85. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. The Tides leading by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. 0-2, waves at that one. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the book. Top of the 6th, and now the DH, Ben Carter. Carter measures 6'2", 210 pounds, a former first-rounder in 2024. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. Kobe Mayo digs in now.
Right guy, right place. Need you here. Runner,
Kick the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Terrific throw from his knees behind the plate. Just unleashed a laser to get the out. Not every catcher has the ability to make that throw. Grounds this one to the right side, and it goes just foul. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. 2-1 now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Swings through it for the K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And that one fouled off. The Bats trailing by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the batter looking for the K. Back-to-back Ks. Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutouts. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Bats, Austin Hendrick.
The designated hitter, Austin Hendrick.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in for the out. So up next, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. The Bats down a run. Here in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Will Benson now at the plate. Towards first, Bowens will do it alone, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Tides lead it.
Now pitching for Norfolk.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the Bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout.
Right place. Here we go.
And that one hammered. Does it have the distance? And out of here. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. Next up, the designated hitter, Ben Carter. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get up, get up.
And that one is out of here. Made them pay for that one. 10th home run of the series. And they tack on 3. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Carter was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. A terrific